Oh, welcome guys. So another weekly stream for all of the charts, and let's see. We had an exciting couple of weeks, and then we're getting the expected pullback. So let's leave all this higher time frame nonsense now aside. Mm, Let's just focus on this picture here. Okay, the important stuff. Let's go mark this order block, which was a clear resistance. And let's mark now this as a weekly support level. Okay, let's put weekly there so we know that's there. So we can go into elliott wave counts and this, but this is like a clear move up. Okay, so let's have a clean view of what to expect. So it started here because this was a down move, and then it went up, and we have another pullback coming. So let's just take this low to this high. Okay, keep it clean. Okay, and we see resets going, but we marked off some support here. Okay, let's just mark it off nicer, and we have our fib levels from this move. Okay, so this is the weekly situation. Let's go to the daily now. As we see on the daily, we can count 1 2 3 4 5. That's why we took this entire move on the weekly. And on the weekly, this is like a 1 2, okay, where we also have 1 2 3 4 5 A B C, and then a 1 2. So that plays out, and it works for the counts. Now usually we should get an A B C, but usually the C needs to go way down, but sometimes we can get just an A B 1 2 3 double bottom type and then go up. Okay, now this is a lot of technical stuff, but we need confluence for a good support for a possible move up to break this resistance. And let's add some EMAs and some point of controls. Okay, so the point of control on the daily is way down, so we don't need that now, we just checked it. And we see we have EMAs, 55 EMA and the 200 EMA sitting as support right at this marked area from 0.5 fib and 382. Okay, so we have a lot of confluence in this zone, which we know. And let's check our indicators. We see the stochastic is at oversold, and the RSI is kind of at some support. Okay, it could make a double bottom, but it could still dip down. So the stochastic is giving us a curl up. Now let's go down to the 4 hour, which is the most important time frame. Okay, we are sitting at daily support, as we mentioned, right here. Okay, in this entire area. But what do we want? We want, for the bullish case, a reclaim as soon as possible of 22.5. Okay, so if PA can actually get over above this area somehow and hold here, then that's a healthy continuation of the uptrend. Okay, if we can reclaim this zone. But if we reject again now here, then this weekly level marked 20.9 is a good level in this block for, in my idea, to get at least a bounce up to here. But most of the altcoin setups are looking pretty good. We found some really good setups that are really looking healthy. My colleague mentioned Link just a moment, and we have a couple of calls that are getting filled. So also set up pretty well, and Bitcoin could push down maybe a couple of percent more, but then I'm expecting at least a bounce. Then worst case scenario, if we lose 20k, then we will start testing these low levels, and then we need to see what will happen. Then that will be the more bearish scenario. But if we can hold here, somehow hold here, okay, and get above this, then I'm expecting put in that higher low and start moving up. Okay, let's just check a couple of things. Let's check DXY. So the dollar index is pulling back, but it also has support. So double top for the dollar and some resistance. Let's check dominance. So dominance is looking healthier, and that tells us that, well, if dominance goes up, Bitcoin goes up, then alts stagnate. If dominance goes down and Bitcoin goes up, then alts pump. So we need dominance going down. That means money goes into altcoins. Okay, so we need to see how this plays out. But overall, I'm thinking, let's just check this one. The CME futures didn't actually have any big gap here, and there's like a small gap here, non-fully closed, okay, something like that, and this is at 20k. Okay, so we have a gap at 20k that maybe needs to be filled before any actual strong move up. And if we go back to the chart, we looked and charted, we can see our support lining up with that gap. So until 20.4, this area is completely lost, I'm still leaning for the bull case. I'm even leaning for it now, but any week down I will still not panic. I will panic if we lose 20.2. Then that's my last area of don't lose me. Then we need to reconsider and see how it plays. So that's a quick update. We'll continue on the stream to chat about it, continue in the chat rooms. Hope this quick 7-minute video helped you. Please give us a thumb up and subscribe, and we'll catch you next week. Thanks, guys.